And it's time now for a weekly installment of stories to celebrate 6 decades of diplomatic relations between Seoul and Tokyo. Today we touch upon K-literature and its appeal to readers in neighboring Japan. My colleague Ahn Sung-jin files this report.
On a rainy street in Tokyo, a sign with the word Chek colored in red stands out. This is a street in Jinbocho, known as one of the world's oldest bookstore districts, located in Tokyo, and also where the only Korean bookstore in the district stands. But Chekccori is more than a bookstore. It's a gateway to Korea. When Kim Seung-bok opened her first publishing company in 2007, Hallyu had only just arrived in Japan. Some told her that her endeavor to introduce it was useless, but Kim said she had faith.
Through these small efforts, a lot more people began to notice us. It's been deeply rewarding to see Japan's publishing industry recognize our work and have Japanese readers seek out Korean literature. Even literary critics here finally acknowledged its value as well.
Ranging from novels, essays, and poetry to picture books, now there are more than 1,000 books to quench the desire of Korean learners and Korean culture enthusiasts in the bookstore. She has been running since 2015. Kim's first translated book, published here in Japan, was Hangang's The Vegetarian. She said that of all the works she read in the 2000s, this novel stood out the most due to its powerful resonance with Japanese society.
Did Hanggang become famous because of the Nobel Prize? Not really. If anything, I'd say the Nobel Committee was late to the party. But yes, after the Nobel buzz, her book sold in huge numbers with multiple reprints and strong sales. What surprised me most, though, was how many middle-aged men came in specifically to buy her books.
But she added that beyond Hangang's books, as Korea's cultural standing has risen tremendously, there is a genuine admiration for Korea's creative content, which helps those like Kim working in content and publishing. There are also trends in literature that show parallels between Korea and Japan.
Right now, there's a growing interest in caregiving here in Japan, and I've been pitching some of these books to publishers. We're also seeing a wave of feminist books and essays exploring new forms of family, a theme that feels timely and also resonates with what Japanese readers are interested in today.
And to further fuel interest, from poetry readings, workshops, and author visits, the bookstore offers a bridge to mutual understanding. This publisher hosts around 100 events annually to introduce Korean literature to the Japanese public.
What's appealing about Korean literature is that you can clearly sense the writer's perspective on the history of societal issues. So, through their works, you're able to see various aspects of Korea's past and present. If more translations of other genres like poetry or comics were introduced, I think that could spark a wider interest.
I'm currently studying Korean literature translation through the Chekccori translation class. I'm interested in Korean literature or novels because it often delves deep into social issues and the inner humanity of human nature.
As Korean literature continues to find its voice in Japan, through committed publishers like Kim, aspiring translators, and communities like Chekccori, what was once marginal is becoming mainstream. With trends and stories that speak across borders, literature is becoming a tool to broaden the cultural landscape. Ahn Sung-jin, Arirang News, Tokyo.